Hello children, so these are some important numericals of gravitation and NCERT as well. So let us see the first question. Mass of an object is 10 kg. What is its weight on Earth? So weight formula is mg. So we can put mass as 10 kg and g as 9.8 or 10. That is up to you. So suppose I am keeping 9.8, so its weight will be 98 Newton. If somebody is keeping 10, then it will come 100. SI unit of weight is Newton. Getting to next. So this is an object weighs 10 Newton. This is weight on Earth when measured on the surface of Earth. This is weight on Earth is 10 Newton. What will be its weight when measured on the surface of Moon? So we know weight on Moon is 1 by 6 of weight on Earth. So that will be 10 by 6 Newton. You can divide if you wish. Getting to next. So the next question is, why will a sheet of paper falls slower than one that is crumbled into a ball? So this sheet of paper is falling slower than this crumbled ball of paper. So because its area is large, its surface area is large, so air's resistance experienced by it would be large, and here it will be less. So you can simply say surface area of paper is larger. Surface area of paper is larger, so it will face more resistance opposition by air. So it will face more resistance, or you can say opposition by air, so it will fall slower than the crumbled ball. Ball has low surface area, low resistance. Let us see the next question. Gravitational force on surface of Moon is only 1 by 6th as strong as gravitational force on Earth. That's true. On Moon, force is 1 by 6th that of Earth. So what is the weight in newtons of a 10 kg object on the Moon and on the Earth? So mass of the object is 10 kg. Mass is mass. So what will be weight on Earth? Weight on Earth would be m into g. G is 9.8 if you can take, or 10, that is up to you. So 10 into 9.8, so it is 98 newtons. This is weight on Earth. Now in order to find weight on Moon, you just take acceleration as, look here, weight on Moon, m would be m, g would be g by 6. So this is 10 into 9.8 by 6, that is 98 by 6 Newton. If you wish, you can report in decimals. Getting to next. A ball is thrown vertically upward. So when a ball is thrown vertically upward, you know, when the ball is thrown vertically upward, what do we know? That final velocity would be 0. Okay, so final velocity is 0. This is initial velocity, 49 meter per second. So it is u is equal to 49 meter per second. We have thrown it with the velocity of this. And acceleration is negative 9.8 meter per second square. Why? Because it is going against gravity. So we will take acceleration negative. Okay, that is g only, but we'll take it negative. Now we'll have to find out, calculate the maximum height to which it rises. So we'll have to find out s and the total time it takes. So we have to find out time. So let us see what can we use. So this can be a question of motion as well. So do not think that it is only coming for gravitation. So we'll have to find out S. So we have V, U, A and S. We have to find out what is the equation that connects these variables. Third equation. So let us using third equation of motion. Using third equation of motion, it is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. So V is 0, 0 square, U square is 49 square. It is 2 into minus 9.8, A is minus 9.8 and S height is to be calculated. Okay, so this 0 is 0, this is minus 49 into 49. This is minus comes forward, 2 into 9.8 into height. So minus cancelled. Okay, so this 49 into 49 is equal to 2 into 98 by 10 into height. So it's 49 ones and this is 49 twos. So basically 10 will come up and this 2 and 2 will come down. So it's 490 upon 2 into 2. So it will come as height. So you can divide this and this is the height achieved in meters. So let us see the next part of the question, in which we have to find out the total time taken by the object it takes to return. The ball will go up. So let us find out half time in reaching the highest point. So using first equation, we have V is equal to U plus AT. This is half time to reach maximum height. So V is 0, U is 49, A is minus 9.8, A is minus 9.8, this is T. So minus 49 will come this side, is equal to minus 9.8 T. So minus cancel. Again 9.8 can be written as 98 by 10. So it is 49 twos are 2 fives are. So time is coming as 5 seconds, but this is half time to reach maximum height. So total time would be like you'll have to come back as well. You're reaching half highest point and coming back. Total time would be 2 into 5. That is 10 seconds. Let us see the next question. A stone is released from the top of a tower of height 19.6 meter. So height is 19.6 meters. So a stone is released, as in it is thrown down. It is a question in which stone is being thrown down. So whenever object is thrown down, U is 0, initial velocity is 0. Now because it is coming down, so acceleration would be positive. If it is going up, acceleration would be negative. Right now it is coming down. We'll have to find out the final velocity before hitting the ground. So final velocity is to be calculated. Simple. Height is displacement. Just see which equation connects them. U, V, A, S. So third equation. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. So let us substitute. V is to be calculated. U square is 0 square. And it is 2. This is 19.6. We can write 196. Sorry. Acceleration is 9.8. So 98 by 10. Or you can take it 10 also if for convenience. It's meter per second square. Sorry. Okay. So whichever is convenient you take, and this is given 19.6. So let us do it. V square is equal to 2 into 98, 19, 196 can be written as 98 into 2. Okay, and then it is 10 into 10. Now let us take square root. So it will be like this. Rest of the things will be written as it is. Now see, 2 is twice, it can be written out. 9.98 is also twice, can be written out. 10 is also twice. So this is their velocity. 196 by 10, that is 19.6 meter per second with SI unit before hitting the ground. Or if you are taking 10, then you see. Let us see this question. Question 15th. A stone is thrown vertically upward. So it is being thrown up. So the final velocity at highest point is 0. Initial velocity is given. So many things we need to keep in mind. That acceleration, which is g, will be taken negative this time because it is going against gravity. And right now they have given the value 10 meter per second square. So let us avoid 9.8. Find the maximum height reached, h, that is s, is to be calculated. So it is simple. We will use third equation. V square minus u square is equal to 2as. V square is 0 square. U square is 40 square, that is 40 into 40. This is 2. This is minus 10. This is s or h. So minus 40 into 40 is equal to minus 2 into 10 into height. So you can see minus will be cancelled. This is 20 and this is 10 to the 20. So it is 80. So the maximum height is 80 meters. This is one part of the question. Let us see what else is being asked. So you can see what is the net displacement they are asking. So by object will go up, it will come down, it will go up, it will come down, so it will come down again. So net displacement is 0. Displacement net is 0 and total distance in going up is 80. Distance is always added. In coming down, it is 80. So what is the total distance of the total journey? It's 80 plus 80, that is 160 meters. So let us see further. Let us see this question. Question number 17, very important. A stone is allowed to fall. So this stone is allowed to fall. Okay, so we can take U0 from top of a tower, 100 meter is height, so height, or you can say S is 100 meter for this stone. Okay, because it is coming down, so acceleration would be positive. We can take for convenience 10. So it is 10 meter per second square. At the same time, another stone is projected vertically upwards. So at the same time, one stone is thrown up. At the same time, it is thrown up. So what is 0 here? V. V is 0 for second stone. This is initial velocity of second stone. So you can write here stone A and stone B. 25 meter per second, because the second stone is going up, so acceleration would be negative. I am taking for convenience 10. Calculate when and where these stones would meet. So one stone is going down, one is going up. Where will they meet? This is the question. So we'll visualize the situation. This stone is coming down, this stone is going up. Let us see the meet here. the first stone covers x and this is covering, like, what is the total distance? 100. So it is covering 100 minus x. Upper stone is covering x distance and this is total height of the tower is 100. No, so this is covering 100 minus x. Here they are meeting. So first stone which is coming down, u is 0. Okay? And acceleration is coming down, so it is positive. Where are they meeting? They are meeting at distance x. It has covered distance x. Stone A has covered distance x. And stone B covers distance 100 minus x. So we will use, okay, and after time t they are meeting, so time is t. So we can use second equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, so let us substitute. X equals 0 into t, u into t is 0, half is half, this is 10 and this is t squared. So this is basically 5t squared. So x comes as 5t squared. This is equation number 1. Let us see second one, which is going up. This stone is going up. It is also meeting after time t by covering this distance. Okay, so what is the distance for second stone? 100 minus x. Time is t. And one detail that you can see here is this. It has been thrown with a velocity of 25 meter per second. It is thrown up with a velocity of 25 meter per second. So we can write this. This is going up with a speed of 25 meter per second. Second stone, which is going up. So u is also there. And it is going opposite to gravity. So it will be minus 10 meter per second square involved acceleration. Use again second equation of motion for second stone. So what is distance? 100 minus x. What is u? 25. T is t. Plus half. A is minus 10. And t is t. So t square as it is. So this is 100 minus x is equal to 25t minus 5t square. Now we'll substitute the value of x here. Substitute here. Substituting, so 100 minus, this is 5t square. Value of x you can see is 5t square is equal to 25t minus 5t square. Minus 5t square and minus 5t square will be cancelled. If you don't understand cancelled, you can take it one side. 100 minus 5t square. That 5t square will come here with in plus is equal to 25t. Now it is cancelled. So 100 is equal to 25t. So time is equal to 4 seconds. 100 by 25, that is 4 seconds. So when and where? So bhaiya, after 4 seconds they are meeting. They will meet. And where? You can substitute time here. You will get to know. So x for upper stone, this stone which is coming down. Substitute here x is equal to 5t square, that is 4 square. So x is equal to 5 into 16, that is 80 meters. Okay, so upper stone would travel 80 meters and lower stone which has been like thrown up would travel 20 meters. So here they will meet. This is the meeting point. They will cross each other. Getting to the next question. Let us see in this question. A ball thrown up returns to the thrower after 6 seconds. So the ball has been thrown up. It returns to the thrower after 6 seconds. This is total time of going up and coming down. So only one way time we need. Going up plus coming down time is 6 seconds. So we need one way time, which is 3 seconds. Okay, it has been thrown up. It was thrown up. So thrown up means v is 0. Thrown up. So acceleration is opposite. Okay, we have to find out the initial velocity with which it was thrown up. So u is to be found. So we can use simply first equation of motion, u plus at. So v is equal to, that is 0 is equal to u is to be found minus 10 into 3. So u minus 30 is 0. So the initial velocity with which it was thrown was 30 meter per second. This is u. And then we have the maximum height that it reaches. The maximum height that it reaches. So you have all the details here. Now you have u also. U is 30. We have to find out the maximum height. I know. So we have u as 30. It was going up. So a is here. V is here. You can find out v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Third equation you can use, or second equation. V is 0. This is 30 into 30. This is 2 into minus 10 into height. So minus 30 into 30 is equal to minus 2 into 10 into height. So it is sorted. Minus minus cancel. And from here it is, see, we got 0 and 0 cancelled. Now 2, 15 cancel, 2, 30, 15. So 15 into 3, it's 45. Yeah, 45 meters is the height. Yeah, so height is 45 meters that it reaches. And then it comes back. So total distance 90, displacement is 0, but height is 45. Anyways, one more thing that we need to find out is position after 4 seconds. Again, look, a ball is thrown up. It returns to thrower after 6 seconds, so half time is 3. The velocity with which it was thrown up, we found as 30. Okay. So, by the ball was thrown up is 30. We have found that is first part. In 3 seconds, it reaches the highest point and then it comes back. In 3 seconds, it reaches the highest point, then it comes back. So, we have to find out the position after 4 seconds. Yeah. So, 3 seconds, it reaches the highest point, right? So, we have to just find out the position for this remaining 1 second while coming down. We have to tell the position after 4 seconds. 4 seconds can be split up as 3 seconds plus 1. In 3, it just reaches highest point. Now it is coming down for this remaining 1 second. So find out the position for 1 second while falling down. So while falling down, what do we take? It's Sapress case. While falling down, it's different case. While falling down, U is 0, correct. A is 10, falling down, positive A. And what is the time for 1 second only, because 3 seconds that utilize in going up. So, what is the position? Use second equation. S is equal to ut plus half ad square. Substitute S is equal to 0 into t is 0. This is half a 10 and this is 1 square is 1. So S is 5 meters. So where is the object? Here. from top 5 meters. So from down it is how much? So 45 is the total distance. No? Yeah, height is 45. No? So 40 from down. At a height of 40 from down, and from highest point it is 5 meters. Answer should be written in form of height from ground. So what is the distance of object from ground? See, in 1 second it traveled 5 meters from top. Total was 45. So this from ground is 40. So this is how it should be reported. The position of the object after 4 second. 4 second is 40 meters from ground at a height of 40 meters. So kindly prepare these numericals.